What is going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. I see Wake, I see Southstar, I see Juan, I see Just Art. How are you guys doing today? Hope you guys have been having a good weekend. Hope you had a swell Thursdays, Fridays, and now Saturdays. And yeah, happy to have you all at the stream. Kooky, welcome. Alright, so let's save the adventure. Let's get this Dynamax going, guys, and then we'll get started with the we'll get started on some of the Regi encounters as well. So, all right, lobby is open. Join up if you want to participate in the raids, guys. But yeah, so how's everyone's day been so far? Just got back from an 8-hour hiking trip, dude. That must have been fun, man. How am I? I'm doing well. I haven't been hiking in forever. Or I guess Mel and I went on like a casual kind of hike over last summer now, so almost a year now. But yeah, hiking's pretty fun. Personally, more of a biker in terms of like that kind of like getting out and physical activity and stuff, and I've been getting back into that. So that'll be fun. I actually today went on an adventure to the bike store, and it's dangerous. There's one too close to me. I found out there's a bike shop way too close to me for me to like, for my wallet not to be safe and leave Andy try. If you would like to hike, hiking's fun. There's like a casual trail. Like where back where I grew up, which isn't really far from here, but like, you know, back like near my mom's house and stuff. And yeah, that's always a fun, it's like a quick little like hour-long up and down hike on a mountain, which isn't too bad. And it's a nice view up top. You've been addicted to watching Bob Ross and the Joys of Painting? Dude, it's like super relaxing. I remember when Twitch streamed them all. Oh, that was a fun time. That was like freshman year of college that they were doing like that whole massive stream, and it was satisfying and just so relaxing to tune into that. And it was so much fun because like on one hand you had like really relaxing Bob Ross, and on the other hand you had like ridiculously like self-aware Twitch chat. It's like, we know we can be toxic, we know we can be, so here's like jokingly being toxic. That was like, and like it was wholesome at the end of it. I mean, you know, it was like, you know, like he'd have the whole landscape and he'd just like draw a tree trunk in the middle of it, but like, you ruined it, and then like like this massive pog champs as soon as like, you know, he put the branches on it and stuff. That was one of the best times. So yeah, Bob Ross is always a great time. Biking is pog. Also, unfortunately, tonight is the night you lose the shiny race. Sorry for your loss. I guess we shall see. Wait, we shall see. Maybe it's the night you lose the shiny race. But yeah, biking is pog. I used to be like super into biking. Back right before my senior year of high school, like that summer. I didn't have a summer job or anything because I was like involved with all like the school robotics and stuff, and that took up most of my time. So I didn't have like a summer job or anything. But I was able to like take my bike out pretty regularly, and yeah. So there was like a 7-mile long, so like 15-mile-ish each way biking trail that I'd go and I'd ride every single day. At first I was taking like my dad's old bike, which was, you know, like a hybrid kind of like knobby tire, like. He didn't buy it from like a Walmart kind of store, but it's like that same kind of like, you know, design where it's a generic bike. So he had upgraded to an actual road bike, and so I got that one, and I rode that until my neighbor sold me like an old school road bike from 1985 that was like a road bike, and I used that every day, and it was a lot of fun. And then like, you know, school started happening, I didn't get back into it, and then I didn't take that bike with me to college, but I finally brought it down to my apartment a couple weeks ago, and I found out there's a cycling shop like right down the road. So I bought new tires for it because, like, I think I mentioned this all last week. I bought new tires for it because the other ones were from 1985 and completely dry rotted and just falling apart. Yeah, so I did that, and then today I went back in there because I could, and I bought new pedals. And I foresee many other things in the future. Yo, JT, welcome. Remember following the Bob video in school? There was paint everywhere. Speaking of the Bob Ross stuff in school, Mel has a story of like one of her classmates was watching the Bob Ross streams like in class on like school issued laptops and stuff, and like, you know, it's fine, it's Bob Ross, but Twitch chat was not fine, and the kid got like suspended or something. I forget the exact details, but imagine like being suspended for watching Bob Ross. It's such good background sound too. Yeah, I mean, like, it's like neutral, you know? Yeah, I get that. Back in AP Lang, you once took a day off to follow a Bob Ross tutorial with crayons. That's actually kind of fun, man. Yeah, JT, I think I said hello, but how you doing? Spending money on a good hobby? Absolutely, absolutely. It'd be great to get back into it. I live, like... There's a trailhead for, like a bike trail, like a walking/bike trail, like a whole paved thing. That's, like, literally across the street from my apartment, and it hooks up to a massive trail, like, almost across the state. I was like, oh, that'd be pretty cool, but, like, yeah, that it connects by, like, connecting on some wider sidewalks. I'm good without it, but someone might want to take this, I'm not sure. Watch the first try Shiny Tapu, that'd be phenomenal. But yeah, so, yeah, absolutely want to get back into some more biking and stuff. Like, the reason I ended up getting pedals today was I really wanted to get rid of the, like, clip pedals that I had that were just, like, ridiculously bulky, because I guess for people who don't know, like, biking, the pedals that you, like, lock your shoe into, like, with a clip on the bottom of it, are called clipless pedals. Because the term clip was already used for the toe clips, which were, like, went around your whole foot and almost, like, just caged it in. And my bike had clip pedals on it from the 80s, so it's just this giant metal cage around your foot. And it was... First off, it was painful to ride in anything that didn't have a ridiculously thick sole, because it had sharp metal sticking up through it. And then it was also very unfortunate, because the pedals were just impossible and annoying to get into. So I wanted to get rid of those, and I didn't want to put flats on a road bike, so I ended up getting clipless pedals, and... I feel like I've entered the... I feel like I'm getting sucked into the hole that is biking stuff again. So hopefully I can get some good use out of it. And as long as I stay away from a new bike frame, we're fine. I still need to get a helmet, because I can't find my old helmet. But I went to, like, not the bike store today for that, because I told them I didn't need a helmet the other day, and I didn't want to go back and say I was wrong. Can't even say it now, I'm getting choked up, admitting that that I, you know, should just let my pride take a little bit of a hit. But I tried just going to, like, another store and buying a helmet, but it was just, like, a generic size helmet that, like, was too small. Learning a surprising amount about bike anatomy tonight. Yeah. Yeah, so I have that bike, and I have, like, a mountain bike, you know, like a step above, like, the hybrid bikes. Leans more towards mountain bike, but that one was for, like, riding around college, like, the college campus. I think, who was it that I... No, it wasn't. I thought it was in a different Discord that I had this conversation, but my bike was stolen. That bike that I initially rode that was my dad's before got stolen off of our back patio at my apartment sophomore year of college. So that one's gone. So I got a new mountain bike after that. That was, like, for riding around campus and stuff. And I need to find some mountain bike trails to take that one too. Love it when your foot slides off the pedal and you scrape your toe on the sidewalk and it ruins your shoe. This is why you get clipless pedals. But then you also have to pay for, like, ridiculous shoes. Update, the Sonic Riders time went down to 30:55 now. Now you gotta use a new video to use instead of the old time video, like a new tutorial. Or, like, you need to record a new video of yours. Let's get the music going again. I started in the middle of a playlist and I forgot it doesn't loop. One day Juan will get the time down to 2 seconds. Yeah, just some, like, ridiculous kind of clip. You know, just physics break. Let's go straight line right to the end. Alright, we got this, guys. We got this. Bronze Lung's going down. Yeah, so I don't know how many people... I feel like... I don't know if anyone is in chat right now that would remember it, but, like, in, like, the original Trico streams, the bike that I'm talking about that I've been getting back on is the same, like, red and yellow bike that would sit in those streams. Reminder to y'all, Among Us tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern. Yes! I'm so excited for that, guys. If you're not in the Discord, for one, join up in the Discord if you were able to. And then join the Among Us role. There's like a little like role request kind of channel or something, I think is what I called it. Basically, like, can set up messages and stuff, and if you react to it with a little Among Us guy that's already there, you get the role for being mentioned when all the Among Us stuff happens and get access to the Among Us chats. So yeah, hit that up, join up. We're going to be doing some Among Us tomorrow. I'm excited. I've wanted to do Among Us with you guys for so long, for so incredibly long, but we just haven't made it work. But yeah, we got some momentum behind this one, so absolutely want to have you guys there for that. Discover a new ultra shortcut. Take ultra shortcuts beyond Mario Kart Wii. Be the reason for a summoning salt video. Come on, that's the real motivation here. You've been playing Minecraft for a bit now. You just want to make redstone machines? Yes, redstone was my favorite part of Minecraft, or it still is my favorite part of Minecraft. I made a calculator in, like, I just made like a calculator that did addition back in high school. That was a lot of fun. That was like before comparators and everything, so I imagine a lot more. It's gotten probably a lot crazier since then. So it'd be fun to go back to. All right, yeah, Luxray's not gonna take too long to go down. I think the best times on PC are on PC and you're playing on PS2. Sometimes you can't beat, because there's some quick time auto part where you can rotate the stick, and on PC you can get 3x the speed versus console. Doesn't that, do they not, I guess they don't split, bleh. I said like every other word in the sentence. But do they not split the times between the two systems? I feel like that's something that they usually do when that's the case. But I guess, like, I don't know, they don't want to segment it too much, maybe? You had to write out 14 whole pages on your calc exam. Oh, dang, dude. That is a lot of writing for a math class. Like, the only time I could see that much being written down is, like, discrete structures / discrete math. And, like, that's just because the whole idea is it's math, but with a lot of writing. Some tracks you can actually compete with. That is very interesting that the PC can run that much faster. Like, I understand, you know, that happens sometimes with, like, physics or input being tied to, like, how fast the system can, like, process it. That's interesting, though. So are they running it, Juan? Are they on, like, an emulator, or is there just a PC version of the game? So you just wanted proof that you didn't cheat, which you totally didn't do? No, not at all. Yeah, I think I vouched for you last stream. I don't know how well that holds, but yeah, we can hope. I hate that stuff, like writing down all the proof to make sure. I mean, yeah, I guess like it's something that I guess a lot of teachers and professors just kind of like don't trust online for that reason. Like they can't watch you, you know. I kind of get it. But it's like overcorrecting on like how much work you want doesn't change how much work you need to do, you know. Even need to write whole paragraphs explaining your steps. Spent 8 hours on it because you wrote in pen. Oh, dang, dude. That's the mistake right there. You know, write that kind of stuff in pen. I feel like my Dynamax was totally worth it. I didn't just do less damage than most of you guys are doing on Dynamax. Alright, there we go. Luxray's down, though. And on the FINI we go. School's a system where they can see the school iPads / laptop screens. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like that's kind of something they can do if they give you the tech. But I know a lot of places, it's just kind of like log into your usual sites. Because I know like I'm good without this. This is probably something someone should definitely take this. I'm gonna say Just Art. You should probably take this. We're not. We're good though. We're good. A fan-made version called Sonic Riders Tournament. The game was released on PS2, GameCube, Xbox 360, and PC. Wait, so people are able to... So the fan-made version is the one that you're doing these times in, then? I take it? I was gonna say, like, I feel like you wouldn't be allowed to use different versions. You could easily lose 20% if she thinks your explanations are bad. That's kind of ridiculous. Sonic Riders is one of the games that's easy to learn but hard to master. Oh yeah, I feel like that's kind of what, like, those kind of games should be, though, right? Or really, I feel like most games should kind of be like that. I thought I would take it. No, I had the grass typing, so I was cool with just staying with Pedal Dance. Wait, hold on. Wait, why can't I attack? Why did I have to attack myself there? I don't know. Yeah, Star Twister, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's probably a bad idea to have Pedal Little, I guess. Nah, but it's all good. We should be okay. Management teachers were cool enough to use Discord. I mean, Discord expanded their, like, video chat limits for a while there because of, like, people using Discord for that kind of thing. Pedal Dance hits randomly, I believe. Ah, that would make sense. Either that or a random opponent. I see. That's strange that it, like, has it point at me. Well, hopefully I don't hit any of you. Do you have all the Pokedex Pokemon in my box? Not on Sword and Shield. I have that on Sun. I have a living dex on Sun. I haven't gone for a living dex yet in Sword and Shield. It's something I've been slowly doing. Doing the OG version that released in the same consoles, and also PC, but PC got both Tournament and the OG. Okay, gotcha. Oof. Why the oof? Alright, alright. There we go! TAPU FINI down. GG, guys. GG's all around. FINI down and out. Let's catch this thing. Alright, that's awesome. Just double checked, it's a random opponent that gets hit. Okay, cool. So, that's strange. It's gonna give you the shiny event Zero Aura if you trade to the Pokedex. Ah. No, it's all good though. It's all good. I forgot that Zero Aura happened. I totally didn't get it. It'll come up at some point again. I tend to not take trade shinies in general anyways. Moment of truth, guys. No FINI for me. No shinies for me that time. First battle. Your group failed at the Mon before the FINI. But you got a Doug Trio. That's awesome, though. Congrats on the Doug Trio. No shinies here. Well, the race continues, Wake. We're almost at 50 raids for FINI. I feel like the FINI raids have been going more slowly than Bulu. Does it feel like that to anyone else? Like, I guess to an extent, some of it probably comes down to my streaming not being quite as like consistent as previously, or at least as it was during the Bulu hunts. But all right, let's get a link code in here. There we go. There we go. I mean, I feel like I streamed it more consistently with Bulu, but I also feel like the Bulu raids went faster, you know? The la 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 girl? Oh, is it the song? I guess so, yeah. Bulu also had the 4x weakness has a 4x weakness to that nuclei factor. I think so for I think that definitely is a big part of it, right? Like, many of the Bulus ended in like a singular turn because of that, yeah. So I definitely think that's part of it. Bulu is easier. Like, Bulu hits harder, but we can hit it harder as well, right? Like, it's just a higher damaging battle, you know? It's like, that makes sense. And it's way more one-track minded in terms of, like, going for poison every single time, no matter what. Like, poison was always the right choice. So yeah, that makes sense. Alright, guys. If anyone else wants to join up, we got one more slot. Got one more slot in the raid here. Remember you named your shiny Zoroark Zucchini? Because the person you were chatting with wanted you to name it Zucchini. There you go. That's a good reason if there was a reason. I don't think any of what I don't think the sentence I just said made sense, but oh well. Coco might be the easiest. Why is that? I would have thought Coco might have been one of the harder ones just from being, like, faster and with the electric typing. I don't know. Does it have any other 4x weaknesses? Can we get 10 likes? That would be awesome if we could get 10 likes. And also, could we get another person in on the raid? Anyone's free to join, or anyone is welcome to join up if they want to participate and want to go for the FINI. The more the merrier, and the more of us there are, the less AI shenanigans we have to deal with. Electric immunities, already up to 7, heck yeah. Yeah, so yeah, guys, if you like the stream, give it a like. Maybe even share it with friends who also would be into shiny hunting, because it'd be awesome to have more people here. Like I always say, the more the merrier, the more of us that are here, the more of us in the raids, and the less AI shenanigans. Feel like Coco might also be less bulky. Makes sense. Gonna do 51, alright. Alright, alright. Lightshade, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Alright. I'm guessing run for the electric. What does the electric leave us with as options? Water and fire. Yeah, I guess go for the electric. That's probably our best bet here. Yeah. We got a good starting team, yeah. I mean, we're actually pretty well set, honestly. I think the one thing is having the AI get rid of their dragon. One Cena. Can you join the next one? Absolutely. Absolutely, everyone's welcome to join up. That was unfortunate. That was a lot of damage right there. And that was not a whole lot. Darn. Okay. We're making some cuts on it now. The one bad thing about getting a good Pokemon to start with is you gotta conserve moves. Yeah, right? Like, it's like you might be able to walk through everything, but then you'll have like 2 uses of that move going into FINI. For sure. It's like at least like Rising Voltage here, like I get 20 of them. Already have TAPU FINI, but you'll help. Awesome. Appreciate it. And hey, you know, you can't get FINI, but you might be able to get another one of the shinies. Can you beat Pokemon Platinum with only Togepi? Maybe. Someone else would have to do that challenge run. I probably couldn't. Alright, yeah, let's just lay some damage into this thing. we got it over halfway down. That's good, that's good. Maybe able to pull that off. Go for it, man. Hey, Mariah, welcome, welcome. Guess who just got a soulmate AU idea as she's trying to go to bed. That's where all the good ideas come. That's when all the good ideas happen, right? I don't know about anyone else, but I know for me, like, the time that I'm most motivated to do something productive is, like, while I'm getting ready for bed. Ooh, that's rough. That was rough. Can you beat Platinum with Rowlet, the only starter? I think you just mean the best starter, right? Tried to do Platinum with only Starly, not evolved. How'd that go? I feel like that one might not have the greatest stats to run through everything. Hey, there we go, but where is down? It is a little unfortunate that it took one of us down, took one of the lives. Want to hear it? Sure, go for it, Mariah. Are you allowed to use an HM slate? I think usually in those challenge runs that is allowed. But the idea is like that's the only time you're able to use them. They gotta stay fainted in your party. Most productive time is like 2 AM. Which is unfortunately way too late to be a bedtime before like a 9 to 5. It took a bit, but you completed it. Nice. I'm good without that. We are going to be coming up on an electric type if... Alright, yeah. Yeah, so we're going to be coming up on an electric type. So we will be getting another Pokemon that'll be effective. That's a Molga. Do we do that or do you go for items? I say electric. Electric works for me. Your most productive time is 5 AM to 7 AM. Dude, I wish I could wake up that early consistently, but I'm not a morning person. Or like, when I'm awake, I'm a morning person. But when I'm like asleep, I am not. And unfortunately, the sleeping one gets to make the decisions on when we wake up. So it's like one of my favorite times to be outside is like early morning, you know, like everything's still quiet, you know, not a whole lot of stuff's going on. You know, it's all around like a chill time. You know, and it's like generally a little bit cooler, it's nice, you know, the sun's coming up and like all this stuff. It's like really nice outside, but I could be in bed. I could be sleeping. And the part of me that wants to keep sleeping is the one that gets to make that decision, unfortunately. You wake up at 4 AM and sleep at 10 PM. And mom tells you that you're an early bird. That your early bird habit comes from your grandma. Aw. That's pretty cool, though. Like, I mean, I feel like you might need a little more sleep than that. Maybe, but I can't judge. Like, at all. Like, just straight up, I cannot pass any judgment on that. Never saw a sunrise. It's like, I like them, but like I said, that's not the part of me that gets to make that decision, unfortunately. I usually wake up at 6:30 because of 8 AM physics class. Ah. You guys wake up way too early, how? I mean, I wake up for work, so I have to be up by 9. But like, if I want to start biking, right now I want to start biking in the morning because I just got those clipless pedals, and I'm going to eat pavement at least once, and I'd rather not have people watch. You pull all-nighters so you can see the sunrise. If you stay up late enough, eventually you become a morning person. Here's the thing, usually my sleep schedule, if I was to like have no obligations to the day, like as to when I needed to be up or like anything like that, my sleep schedule will drift to about 4 AM to noon. Like that's when I'll sleep. Like that's just where my body just wants to go to sleep. You know? Hey, nice. That was some good damage right there on a Molga. But that's where like my sleep schedule will just drift to. And like I dislike that because it's like I sleep through the part of the day that I really want to be up for. Because as soon as I wake up at noon, despite knowing that I'm going to stay up for another 16 hours, I feel like I've like slept through half the day. Basically, the closer the birth dates are between soulmates, the stronger the bond they share. Ah, that's pretty nifty. That's actually pretty cool. I like that idea. Doing work through the night is so nice. Like, I just feel like I have a lot of, like, ideas that I'll, like, start at, like, 10 p.m. and just, like, could work without stopping straight through, like, I can go straight through to, like, 3 or 4 in the morning before it's like, oh, crap, I need to be in bed. Yo, Peter, welcome, welcome. That'd be nice. Like, to work through the night. Imagine finding that your soulmate is your birthday twin. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, given all that information, that'd be pretty nifty. I'm gonna burn out that way, pulling the all-nighters. I haven't pulled an all-nighter in a while. Mostly because the times I'd pull all-nighters is like hanging out with friends at LAN parties, and we haven't been able to do that in a year. Man, once the vaccines are out, like, fully for everyone, and, like, things can go back to, like, really being normal, I gotta get together with my buddies and have just, like, the most ridiculous, like, 48-hour straight LAN party or something. Like, everything's been so crazy. We need to have some fun. Like, the last time I saw any of them in person was November. And that was, like, very briefly, and that was only one of them. Aside from that, I've only seen, like, I've only seen 2 of them in person since the start of quarantine, and, like, that's it. Now, that's been a year at this point, compared to, like, us usually meeting up weekly. Your birthday soulmate is the new Plants vs. Zombies game. You know. Can't fight it, Juan. That's your soulmate now. That's gonna be one heck of a bond. Yeah, that'd be pretty crazy. Yeah, I mean, like, if it's, like, the stronger, like, because, I mean, yeah, because I'd just be, like, the strongest it could be, right? Went to school with a girl whose birthday was February 18th. Yours is February 19th. Close enough to be soulmates. Well, hey, we're birthday buddies. Not a bad soulmate, right? Regigigas playing hard to get, right? We're almost double odds. The last one to do that was Azelf. Granted, between Azelf and this, we had a lot of ridiculously low odds on... For real? Yeah, man. Yeah, that was the birthday stream. Like, I guess a few weeks back at this point. Whew, that was some damage on Lurantis there. Nothing seems to be happening on July 11th. No soulmate. Rip. I mean, someone else's birthday is bound to be happening, right? A pretty cool fun fact. Yeah, right? That's cool. It's always neat kind of finding people like that, right? Your birthday buddies, Cardi B. That's a tear of happiness. That's like a tear of pure joy, right, Kooky? Plants vs. Zombies is your childhood. I'm so sad that the game, like, changed from being just like a dollar game to what, like, the microtransactions it kind of became. At least like the original app. I was like, oh man. I hadn't played it in forever, so it's not like I was really, you know, pained or anything. But it was kind of like, oh dang, you know. No excuses for getting your soulmate's birthday if you shared a birthday. True, that helps the bond right there, you know. Something has to have happened on July 11th of some year. I remember having, like... This was, like, back in elementary school or something. It was, like, Cub Scouts. We had to, like, a project where it's like, oh, find, like, an interesting thing that happened on your birthday or whatever, you know, like, on that date. The most interesting thing that had happened on February 19th, according to, like, whatever books we found at the library, like, my dad and I found at the library, was, like, some trucker, like, strike in Europe somewhere. I was like, oh, like some people are there talking about like big historical events and could actually like do stuff. And I was like, trucker strike. Like I was like, oh, this is lame. One surf and we're done for it. Yeah, I'm sketchy. This is sketchy. This is sketchy. Fingers crossed here. Let's just lay some damage into it, I guess. Falcon and Winter Soldier show is coming out on your birthday, so 2 soulmates. Hey, there you go. Maybe the show, maybe Plants vs. Zombies and that show were soulmates, actually. 2 non-power Marvel heroes. I don't know, Falcon's got a pretty cool suit, man. I actually just watched Ant-Man again today, which had a little bit more Falcon in it. Take both. Gonna start a Sword Nuzlocke, and your in-game name will be Eternal Coco. Cool. Best of luck with that. Apparently we share a birthday with Nicholas Copernicus and Smokey Robinson. According to this thing hung up in your room. Nice. I was like one of those like calendars or something that like tells you like celebrities born on those days. Or just like, you know, important people. You know Hawkeye's wife is Velma from the live action Scooby-Doo movies? Yeah, I noticed that immediately. Alright, we're doing some damage. It's still nerve-wracking. It's still very nerve-wracking. We've had Surf swipe the entire team, so... your best friend shares a birthday with her favorite game dev. That's pretty cool. Whew. 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 Can we do this? Can we do this? Please, please, please. Please, this is stressfully close. It's got stuff about yourself as an infant, like weight and stuff, as well as info about the day in your newborn. Oh, that's really cool, actually. Anything decent for February 11th? I guess you could look it up. I guess I don't know. I don't know what specifically is on any given day. We made it, guys. I don't know how we made that. That was incredibly close. Shiny luck. Let's get some shiny luck in chat. Let's hope we get some shiny luck on stream. FINI is gone. FINI down and out. Don't recognize anyone on the famous birthdays. Clutch. That seriously was clutch, man. Yeah, that was actually pretty stressful. You got some pizza. Oh, nice. Hope it's some good pizza. I had pizza last night when I went up to see the dog. Hashtag shiny luck. Let's see, let's see. None for me. Counter 50 was a bust. Is the shiny race still going though? Or has Wake won? Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go! No shinies here. The race continues. Alright, I'll get the code back up here real quick. 4255, 4255. And alright, there we go. Join up, join up. If you want to participate, I'll try to join the next one. Can't find your Switch. Oh no. Well, it's all good. Best of luck in finding it. But yeah, the raid is open to anyone who wants to join, guys. So there we go. We got Southstar. We got Yuki. Let's see who else we can get in here. And we got Wake. Let's get ready. Probably get a shiny in the next 7 raids. That'd be awesome. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, Raichu. Alolan Raichu doesn't have Lightning Rod, so we don't need to do our normal Raichu strat here. That's quite the list of people for February 11th. Teacher really wrote, what? Because you got a question wrong in your lab? What? That's my response to her response. Yeah, like really, what the heck? Alright, let's see what we can get here. Let's go hard left to electric to get the item. Marilyn Monroe, Morgan Freeman, and Rod Stewart. Interesting. Alright guys, we're gonna listen to the elite playlist on Monster Cat now. Because we finished up my like personal playlist. Yeah, take a look. Let us know what you find. Odds are definitely in your favor that someone was. Reminds me of the images you saw where the student forgot to put the date on the paper. And teacher wrote like, date? And say stuff like, no thanks, I'm only 17. Yeah. Alright. I don't think we're really set up for dealing with Mudsdale, but this will be okay. Miley Cyrus, hey. I have a friend who went to the same school that Miley Cyrus went to. They would have been at the school at the same time if Miley Cyrus hadn't moved out to Hollywood to do Hannah Montana. And oof, that's rough. That's very rough. Alright. You guys got this. I believe in you. We really weren't set up for Mudsdale. Except for Golduck. Golduck's doing well. Eternal Coco, you changed your name. Nice. And profile pic? Nice. I can't see the profile pic change, but that's probably just because it'll refresh for me like next stream. You recognize none of the alumni who went to your college? Interesting. Ah, your light shade. Yeah. I figured. Okay. Well, you changed your profile picture to the Discord logo. Interesting. It does show up. Calculated Golduck. You knew, like you just knew that we would need the water typing before we went before we got all the way out to FINI. This is gonna hit me again, isn't it? No? Calculated Golduck is rocking it, though. Alright. Mudsdale should go down this turn, guys. I think, what, should we swap Golduck? Ooh, honestly, actually, Southstar, I don't know if you want to take Mudsdale and then take the electric type we're going to go for, because if we took Mudsdale into the electric type, that'd probably be pretty good. Oh, you're keeping the Golduck? Okay. That works. But I think it actually would make sense for someone to take this Mudsdale for us to have a ground type in the electric fight. And then immediately swap again from there, I think. So I don't need it, but I'm good without it. But if someone wants to take this, I do recommend it, actually. Or not. Okay. We're good. Brian's pretty good. Guys, is it your character has their birthday on March 7th? Written on our wrist. But instead of like a year around the year she was born, it's in 1997. It's 1917. Does it mean time traveling? I'll take the electric stuff. Alright, Manectric. Nice, nice. We've got this, guys. Her soulmate is Bucky. Aha, I see. In the punching bag? Kind of, yeah. At least I wasn't too much of the punching bag this time. Yeah, I feel like we don't really have any advantages on Manectric, but at least we okay, we do have that. We don't have a whole lot of advantages on Manectric, but it doesn't have a whole lot of advantages on us. Crossing your fingers that Golduck remains calculated? I hope so. I feel like this one electric battle is probably going to be the one point where it's not. Well, there's a problem with this song. There was supposed to be another song that played instead, but instead the Monster Cat page just lit up with errors of it trying to load that song over and over. It's like, okay. If you keep it at the end, you'll name it Calculated. Alright, hopefully we can't take any more losses before FINI, or FINI's going to be rough. But alright. Alright. Manectric's down. Who here has ever used Golduck in a playthrough? You did in Diamond, and it was actually quite good. I feel like it ended up on my team in Sun for a while during my playthrough. I feel like it did. Golduck's one of the Pokemon I have randomly encountered the shiny for. I was actually just, I was leveling up Sandygast, a shiny Sandygast, to get like a shiny Palossand for my shiny living decks I've been going for. And I always would go to like Pony Island to do the leveling, just at last. Someone should definitely take Manectric. There we go. Cool. I feel like Ghost is probably gonna be best. But what was I saying? Yeah, but I ended up with a random shiny Golduck just because I was doing on my leveling of my other shinies. Use a Golduck in a some playthrough. I think it works. I'm just gonna take Bright Powder because I no longer need, or I'm not gonna need any kind of attacking moves going into the final battle because I'm just gonna be boosting the Lightning Rod on Manectric. Not really into the hero with no powers, with heroes with powers. Natasha felt like dead late. Hawkeye using arrows on metal robots. Oh, are you talking about Ultron? I do appreciate in Ultron that Hawkeye brings it up. Like, look, I just shoot bow and I just have a bow and arrow. I appreciate that he brings that up. Iron Man, though? See, that's kind of the thing where it's like, technically Iron Man doesn't have powers, but he has the insane, like, the insane ability to just make good, like, super suits. I mean, technically, like, you can argue, like, Winter Soldier or, Captain America, like, don't have, like, special powers, but, like, they have, like, the super soldier serums. Clint was far more effective than Steve trying to choke a robot. Steve is like, or Clint was like, Hawkeye was really useful in Ultron. If anything, Ultron was kind of his movie. The new account you made is going to be used mainly for shiny hunting. All right, man. Always a good use for an account. Frozone, though, best superhero. What about superhuman intelligence? Yeah, I guess like that kind of at that point he does have that, right? Falls and crashes, G-forces alone would kill Tony. If the physics were real in Marvel movies, yes, or like in any superhero movie, like those like last minute just like catches just don't happen. Yeah, I mean, I think like, what is it? The end of the first Avengers movie when he's just like falling back to Earth and he like catches and like at the ground at the last seconds. Like the suit would be fine. I 100% agree that like the Iron Man suit would be fine. Ooh, that's close. But what wouldn't be fine is Tony on the inside of it. Like that's where Halo gets around it. And I guess like with Iron Man, you would probably just like argue that it's the case too. Yeah, with Iron Man, you'd probably just argue the case that, well, he probably built in stuff to prevent that from happening. But I know, like, Halo fixes it by saying that, like, the whole suit on the inside is gel. So, like, you can do whatever crazy stunts you want with Mjolnir armor. And it's like, yeah, but it's gel on the inside, so that acceleration's let out. It's like, alright, I don't believe you, but okay. Stop using that, you have lightning rod. That's the point, Kooky. I'm boosting you. That's the whole point. Using lightning rod follow like focusing on a Pokemon boosts your stats greatly, like boosts your attack pretty well, and that's great against FINI. Like one of the best setups we've had for FINI was a Kanto Raichu and two other electric types, and the other two electric types were just constantly firing electric moves because those were being caught by Raichu's lightning rod, which is an insane boost. Yeah, lightning rod plus electric terrain would be a godly combination. Yeah, so we're gonna get that set up this time. I think Manectric should Dynamax. Yeah, Brayden, welcome. I don't know how long I'm gonna last here. I only have 11 HP, but yeah, my goal is gonna be to set up. I'm just gonna lightning rod. I'm gonna trigger lightning rod, Kooky, and Kooky should be the one to Dynamax here. Dynamax Manectric with the lightning rod boost is going to be good. Ideally, we'll be able to keep electric terrain set up, but I don't know how well that'll work. Do you get the shiny yet? We have not gotten shiny FINI yet. Hopefully, we'll get it today, though. Yeah, so I am aware that I am lightning rodding. I am aware that I'm hitting the lightning rod, but the whole idea here is to get the stat boost. If you go 300 miles an hour in the air and get punched by, let's say, Thor, not the hammer, gel is not saving you. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. It's a way to do like sciencey something argument. And Shell Bell would have been a really good item to have on Raichu. Ooh. All right, let's hope we can get through FINI here. I'm just very nervous with the way our health is sitting. I'm gonna set up electric terrain this turn. Do you think that rat saved Ant-Man? Oh, was a what? The more power a character has, the bigger the ego. That includes Tony's level of supposed intelligence. I mean, yeah, that's the whole thing. It's like Tony's just ridiculously egotistical. That's like, most of his character development is him dropping that, right? On superheroes. Like, yeah, I mean, they just don't... like, the amount of damage and, like, forces they have to sustain are not actually human. Nice, there we go. Good damage, good damage. Hopefully I actually set up... Aw, man, my electric terrain's worthless. I forget that I don't outspeed anyone. so from here, electric terrain is gonna fail. Why would they do that to me now? At least it didn't surf, which I shouldn't have said. It says you what's going on. Can you get all the legendaries in the max raid battles or only the TAPUs? You can get all of them. Or almost all of them. There are way more than just the TAPUs here. It's just this is the first place the TAPUs have been shiny huntable. This is like the first place you can get legit shiny TAPUs outside of a couple various random events. Yeah, almost any legend. You can't get Cosmog Cosmoem. There's one Cosmog you can pick up. But that one's shiny locked, unfortunately. Yeah. I'm not gonna help you time travel. Also looks at picture of Peter. Fine. Saitama versus Avengers. I don't know how that would go. If Manectric goes first, we win. I hope so. I didn't get any lightning rod boost in this time. Oh, that's so close. That's so close. Can anything else outspeed FINI here? Can anything else outspeed FINI before it attacks with like Surf? No, 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 no. Who's it hitting? No! Oh no! We were so close, guys. Oh, if I had lightning rodded, or not, if I hit Manectric's lightning rod again, that would have been it. Oh, I goofed. That was an unfortunate miscalculation right there on my part. So we prefer Black Widow, Hawkeye, Bucky, etc. I find them a little more grounded. I think that's fair. Love the Maximoff twins though. WandaVision gave me so much more like appreciation for like Wanda as a character, and watching Ultron a second time just gave me watching Ultron after watching WandaVision gave me a lot more like appreciation for them as characters. I could have aqua jetted. No, we were so close. God, there was like anything, any move that we had that would have hit, would have done it. That's so unfortunate. Alright, so we're gonna go for FINI again. Let's get this going. Rip, rip, rip. Such rip. It happens though, it happens. So, we just gotta get another round going, guys. GG's on that one. FINI is inevitable. FINI went teehee, I'm speed. I am speed. Took lessons from Lightning McQueen on that one. Alright, we got a full team again. Also, guys, we're almost 10 likes on the stream. That's pretty awesome. Oh, wait, I don't actually pick first. Kooky beat me to it. How does catching work in the max raid battles? Does only one person get to catch the Pokemon? Everyone gets to catch it, and it's 100% catch rate. The only thing you have to do is defeat it first. So yeah, everyone gets it. Everyone gets it. So everyone gets a chance at the shiny too. It's random. It's not like if FINI's shiny for me, it's shiny for everyone. It's random for everyone. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And basically, you know, like anyone who's able to do it, you know, you get all the Pokemon that you're able to defeat. Okay. I'm actually thinking of water to grass. Since we weren't set up for I don't think we were set up to go through fighting. I stole the McQueen joke from you? Haha. It's mine now. Kerchow. Darcy Lewis got more character development in her first episode of WandaVision than the entire first two Thor films. Darcy's a great character. I don't want to go too much into WandaVision though, just because it is so new and it is so like twisty, you know. So I don't want to go too much into that if people are still wanting to watch it, you know. Now that it's been out, like next week I feel like is more like the time to start talking about it, right? Like, final episode came out yesterday. So like giving like the time for people to like set up and binge the whole thing this weekend is kind of what I'm giving before I like really like start freaking out about it. It's calculated Golduck. He's back for revenge. Our miscalculations do not amuse him. The plot thickens. Mr. Duck already. One more like, we're almost there, yeah. We can just it via DMs? I mean, yeah, sure. That's always fun. That's always cool. When people in Rocket League say calculated, it just got to the point where like the memes on Reddit were too strong and they just had to make it one of the quick chats. Oh no! Rip, Phalanx down. The big brain plays must be defeated. He's being big brain for us right now, unfortunately. Have a text channel for members with the role. I have watched the entirety of WandaVision. Honestly, making just like a spoilers chat in general, I think makes sense, right? Because right now we kind of have one set up for the Pokemon specific stuff. But I feel like just setting up, I might do that. I think I'll do that, actually. I'll make like just a general like spoiler discussion channel, right? So like it's not just for like WandaVision or anything, but it's also like it's for everything. But like if you're in that chat, you kind of know what to expect, or like, you know, posting in that chat, you still like spoiler tag inside there, but people know that like the spoiler's a real spoiler and not necessarily a meme spoiler. If you see a Golduck, you're gonna go for it. Alright. You gotta complete this thing with a Golduck at some point, right? That's the whole goal here. I'm good without it. Someone else can take it, though. You need it. All right. Into the grass we go. Grass will be good. Favorite Pokemon from Gen 8? Ooh, that's a good question. Because, like, it's one of... I don't know. It's hard to pick, I think, from Gen 8, like, what my favorite new addition is. Technically, Rowlet's becoming a Gen 8 starter. Yeah, I don't know. Phalanx is really cool. I really like the design of Phalanx. So I'll say that for now. I feel like I could change it. No, never mind. Snom. I'm saying Snom. That's the answer. Snom's the answer. Hands down. I'm not changing that. Snom is my favorite. The only two Marvel are Guardians of the Galaxy and Fantastic Four. Other Marvel heroes are great. Some should be dead, but still great. You weren't a fan of Guardians? Is it just not your style of movie? Is Reggie kind of getting close to double odds, making it kind of nervous? It's getting very close to double odds at this point. Called you Durant, Scott Lang, the Ant-Man references. Snom unsubscribes. As long as it's not anti-Rowlet propaganda. We haven't seen... I don't think G has been in a stream since I changed his name to Banned for Rowlet Crimes. Favorite Gen 8 Pokemon is Nickit with no hesitation. All right. That's pretty cool. I like the design of that one. And Feeble is a design. His little mask and mustache. Snom is indeed the best. Snom is so great. 11 likes, nice. Yeah, I appreciate the likes, guys. It helps out a lot, and lets me know you guys like the streams. And if you like them as well, and you just want to share them with people, go for it. The more the merrier. You like Dragapult? Dragapult's really cool. I like the concept of it. How it's just like, oh, it's a little baby Pokemon. And then, oh, I can fire the baby Pokemon like missiles. Yes. Stakataka is Pog because it looks like a Guardian from Breath of the Wild. It really does look like a Guardian, doesn't it? Really like Sobble, but nothing can beat Snom. I feel like, I don't know, this might be a controversial opinion. This is an opinion I had even before the game started getting really heavily criticized. Did the starters look ridiculously similar to anyone else? Like, I don't know, to me, they all have the same head shape. Like, they all have the same head shape and, like, general styling. So, like Scorbunny has bunny ears, and, like, Grookey, like, is a little bit more monkey, sure, and, like, Sobble has, like, the lizard stuff. But, like, in general, like, if you removed all the excess features, like, their heads would be the same shape, right? Like, I'm not alone in thinking that. See what you mean about the head shape? Yeah, yeah. Like, it's not inherent, it's not necessarily bad or even, like, lazy or anything. It's just, like, I noticed that they all seemed very samey because of that. Like, to me, you know? Yeet the baby. Also, have your starter Inteleon Bucky, Bolton named Thor, Thievul named Loki, Corviknight named Odin, and Toxtricity Electra. Cool, cool. They got those bobbleheads. For $225.57, you could buy a large plus Dragapult with 50 Dreepy. That sounds like a steal of a deal right there. That's about how much it would cost for me to get a Game Boy or a GameCube and a Game Boy Player, which is ridiculous, but also kind of understandable at this point. But it makes me sad because I really want to get one again. So I was just borrowing the one that I used for my original Gen 3 hunts, and now that I have all 5 of like the original Gen 3 games complete in box in Japanese, and like I want to do something with that. Probably off stream for the time being, but like I want to do something with that, and part of that I'd love to play it on like my computer as opposed to like on my Game Boy. You know, as much as I love the Game Boy, like being able to just play with a controller on my screen would be so nice. Game Boy Player disc only is the best game. It's one of the most expensive games too. Dragapult 50 Dreepy versus GameCube. The toughest choices require the strongest of wills. They really do. You have a Litwick named Fancy Lamp. Very nice. Water Dragon. But yeah, so I found like, I was just looking around on eBay because like that's where I got my complete in-box Emerald. I got it from the usual eBay shop that I've gotten like all 5 of the games from now. And I was like searched on eBay for like GameCubes, and GameCubes aren't too expensive. It's the Game Boy Players with the disc that are really expensive. Like to the point that it's almost more worth it. And like in my case, it probably would be it would be worth it and okay. There's some person who's selling complete in-box like GameCubes that were sold with like the Game Boy Player, like a color matched controller and Game Boy Player like all sold together in box for like a little bit less than trying to like piece together other stuff from eBay. And like I was tempted. I was very tempted. I ended up not doing it because of one reason, but one of the biggest reasons being, or like what caused the other reason to show up, aside from just cost, because they're still expensive even if they're a little less, was Japanese, like GameCubes are region locked. They can't play other region like discs in any form, which is unfortunate. And like for me, like, you know, that wouldn't be too big of a problem, right? Like I'm literally just here for the Game Boy Player part, right? Like if I get that disc, that's literally the one game I'm going to be playing on this thing is the Game Boy Player disc, and just putting in Pokemon games. That's 100% of what I would use it for. I'm being totally on it. I'll just be upfront on that. Except for finding the one disc to be able to do a legitimate shiny Jirachi hunt, which was a US only disc, which means I wouldn't be able to do that, and I would need another GameCube to do that, and I'm not buying 2 GameCubes. Remember you and your friends started Ruby and Sapphire Soul Link, and you didn't get past the first gym? RIP. Mario Sunshine on GameCube is expensive, right? I mean, like, all those classic games that everyone knows and loves are, like, insanely pricey. That's just how it is. Me Dynamaxing might have been a mistake, but YOLO. Yo, Jiha, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's your week been? Return of the King. Jiha finally isn't banned. The Rowlet crime's punishment. The sentencing for a Rowlet crime is apparently like a week. You gotta go. All right, see you later, Eternal Coco. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Hope to see you again soon. All right, let's just lay into FINI here. Let's finish FINI off quickly. Uh-oh, I shouldn't have Dynamaxed. You got banned for Rowlet crimes. What you banned? Not an actual ban. His nickname in Discord is just banned for Rowlet crimes. I was trying to make it banned for crimes against Rowlet, but I couldn't make the nickname that long on my phone, which was sad. Alright, well, I guess I'll just, you know, I'm already Dynamax, may as well just, like, use it. Yo, David, or David, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Alright, I think we've got this, guys. I think we've got this. Alright. It did stay up. Poor guys did stay up. I learned your lesson to hate Rowlet. Learned your lesson about hating Rowlet, or learned to hate Rowlet more? These are the important questions I need answers to. Own section of the Geneva Convention. The Geneva Suggestion. Did she say something bad about Rowlet and got banned about that? I mean, it's his name in Discord now. Don't make calculated gold that come after you. We have steep punishments around these parts for Rowlet hate. Learn to hate Rowlet even more. The justice system at its finest. Yo, this is... Heck yeah. Talking of nostalgic songs. Oh no, did we just lose 2 things? We just lost 2 things while I was fanboying over a song. Rowlet kind of gets sniped with Thorn. I feel like it's a little bit much to be sniping someone with, TBH. But maybe it's worth it for Rowlet. This is not great. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be honest here. Yo, Rotom held on? Oh no, it did not hold on. I was like, oh, it's not cheering. It held on. No, it did not. It did not. Do we get any boost from this? Oh no! Is this one gonna do anything? Oh no! Oh, this is... That was a critical hit. Did we just get wiped, guys? Did we just get knocked out again? Yeah, rip. Rip. 2 in a row. FINI really doesn't want us getting past 50, I guess. Finding showdown matches in the stream now? Go for it. Dude, I had to build the craziest of showdown teams for that competition. We finally got like the full rule set for it, and it's kind of whack. We're doomed to stay at 50? I guess so. Hey, that was rough. FINI laid into us there. We need the power of calculated Golduck. It's true. It's true. We can't do this without him. A TI 83 calculator. Not an 84? Not playing Gen 8 Dynamax. Yeah, the team I have to build, guys, is like crazy. Like I already have no understanding of any kind of competitive, so it's like it's rough to build a team that like basically the team has to work in Gen 4 OU. Has to be allowed in Gen 4 OU, but we're allowed to have a Mega and a Z move. So like there's that, and then like if you're using the Mega, it uses like the Gen 7 tiering. Basically just to make it where like you can't just have an Uber Mega or anything. But it's rough. 50 encounters. 50 encounters on FINI. How's it going, Mel? Yeah, we've done 50 FINI so far, but we can't get past 50. We've tried a bunch, but we just can't quite make it past 50. We've had two failures in like the last turn of FINI in a row. Isn't it great how hyped the community gets when Jiha returns? The community is big pog. Heck yeah. No, I'm really happy with the community here. You guys are awesome. You guys are all awesome. Technically, Melmetal was in Kanto. I think that means it should be allowed in Gen 1. Pretty good, sorry you can't be back today. Oh, you're all good, Mel. You're all good. I know you got stuff going on. We've been stuck here for 2 raids. We have... Mobile Lads, I can't get past 50 encounters. The picture is just of, like, a FINI with 1 pixel of health and a full set of just electric-type moves. Even Insane Obama Snow Luck, it's gonna be shiny. That'd be pretty awesome, man. Isn't H-Ride 400 max raid, 400 in max raid dens? Like, in terms of, like, he's gone 400 for a certain Pokemon? That's insane. I know I've heard people going that long, though. I know Puffin ended up stopping Kyogre on stream. Like, he was running into some other problems with, like, essentially getting, like, stream sniped. But in general, like, the luck was not there. Obama Stone for president. Are you part of the 1%? We're almost there with the Reggie, I think. 450 for Solgaleo? That's crazy. Like, at the end of the day, they're the same odds. Like, or they're, like, in the same... They're like in the same like line with just normal odds, right? Like that's not unheard of to go 4.5 times odds. I've gone over that with certain hunts, but man, it just feels worse with the raids. FINI is the 0.01% of germs that aren't wiped away. The part that for legal reasons they can't say it wipes them out. What are your thoughts on the Pokemon Yamper? I think it's really cute. Yamper's great. I love the corgi design. If you can reach 51 encounters, you're legally skilled. But if I don't, I'm just illegally skilled, right? We'll lose better than Yamper? I would actually agree on that one, Kooky. But they're both good. They're both very good. Wooloo just rolls, and like, how can you top that? Like, without being Rowlet. I did play some Gen 8 randoms last night at Showdown with Indy. He popped into, or we were just hanging out on Discord last night for a bit, and we did some. Well, I was team building because I had to build, a team with like the rule set that has been mentioned, and like was struggling with it. But he just hopped in. We did some Gen 8 randoms, and like I learned and proved that the best strategy for dealing with spikes isn't a spinner. It's just sweeping. It's just sweeping and never having to put a new Pokemon out there. I think Indy had he had like 2 layers of spikes and 2 layers of toxic spikes down on me, I think, and then I just had Regigigas, and Regigigas just like walked through everything with substitute and leftovers. Think of a certain Pokemon, Yamper is cuter than it shall be unnamed. Hey, there's no innocent until proven guilty here. If it's Rowlet, I'm just gonna think it's, if I think it's Rowlet, banned. It's gone. The ban hammer's gonna drop, man. You bought a clock for Obama, but you misspelled his name on the clock. It's nice saying that Wooloo's better than Yamper. You're gonna have to commit some Rowlet crimes. Soon the whole chat's gonna be banned for Rowlet crimes. It's just gonna be like Rowlet crime prison. What about rocks? Well, he didn't have rocks, so it wasn't a problem. Ban us all this so no one can watch your streams. No. Like I said, instead of banning, I just force you to watch. You feel great as a pioneer, the leader of a revolution against me. And against the Rowlet. Excuse me. I commit a Rowlet crime? You became the very thing you were sworn to destroy. I will never commit a Rowlet crime. What are you guys talking about? But Rowlet's one of your favorites. Good. Good. Rowlet's my favorite. It is the best. The Rowlet crimes are saying that Rowlet isn't the best. Or at least just saying that it's not good. It's supposed to be for crimes against Rowlet, but I couldn't make Shiha's nickname that long. At least not on my phone at the time. At night I did it. The Rowlet crime. Rowlet isn't the best. You taking my words out of context, Wake? We gonna have a problem, bub? How dare you say these things? This is blasphemy. Excuse me. Go to the grass. Flareon will hopefully carry a little bit here. And then Flareon takes the grass. Is my thoughts here. Imagine losing your flying type. Peter. Why is everyone bullying Rowlet now? Come on, y'all. What do he ever do to you? This will start of World War III. Explaining to your your grandchildren like why the world is just in shambles and like everyone like society crumbled, and it's like, well, sweetheart, let me tell you about this little owl. Rowlet is the only starter with a dual type. Look, awesomeness has to start somewhere. Alright, this is the best Grassmon in Alola. Look, I mean, honestly, again, the problem isn't people saying that Rowlet's not, like, is like, people, you know, who don't have Rowlet as their favorite. I mean, I don't know how you could possibly not have Rowlet as your favorite, but it's the problem of saying that he's overrated. 'Cause that's just like insanity. That's just crazy talk. If you couldn't choose Rowlet in Pokemon Legends, which of the other two starters would you pick? I kind of think I'd take Oshawott because I haven't used Oshawott before. I'm just saying, this is the worst starter. It's so generic and bad. It's just cat. It's not bad. It's cute. It's not Rowlet, but it's cute. Wide guard block surf noise. That's gonna be helpful. Just spam wide guard. Alright, there we go. Dynamax Flareon? Heck yeah. There we go. There we go. Alright, yeah, we should have this Larantis down pretty quickly now. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're doing big damage. So one more turn tops on Larantis. And then we can go into FINI. Only have one fire PP. Oh no! Oh no! Hate Gen 8 game-wise. Pokemon design sucked. Some passing Dynamax was lacking to you. See, like, Dynamax I agree was pretty lacking. I'm not, like, the biggest fan. Like, the Dynamax adventures are fun because of the rating mechanics. And just, like, the kind of having the fun with it and the strategy that goes with it. Dynamaxing is, like, a battle, like, power boost gimmick. It doesn't... I don't know. I feel like that one's definitely weird. If Air Slash, nice. Why your messages get deleted every time? Are you typing anything? I haven't seen anything. I'm good without it. Yeah, for sure. For sure on that. But I honestly really liked a lot of the Pokemon designs that came out of Gen 8. Maybe some of it comes down to them just looking nicer in HD, but I think a lot of the Gen 8 designs were pretty good. I think there were some weird ones to me. Like, I know there's kind of like a whole themey kind of thing behind the fossils, but I wasn't a big fan of the fossils. They look really funky. But like in general, I feel like a lot of the designs, in my opinion, are pretty good designs. But yeah, I can understand like the being less thrilled about some other parts of it, you know. Wide guard implies the existence of narrow guard. I think that's just protect, right? What evolution is my favorite? Good question. I had an answer. I know I have an answer. Umbreon. I was like, panic, run through them all, like mind blanking. Leona's best evolution. It got deleted? That's so strange, man, because like usually like if a comment gets deleted, I at least like see that it was deleted. Like, because YouTube just like automatically removes stuff, I think just kind of based on either what I've removed in the past or just in general what gets removed on the platform or like from comments. And like they'll say, hey, this is deleted, do you want to show it? And I go, yeah, sure. But like, yeah, I didn't even see those. Nice! That was good right there. That Leaf Storm. Like Leafeon? Leafeon looks cool. I think shiny Umbreon's really why I like Umbreon. I know that's a pretty common one to like. But like that like neon bright blue, just love it. Looks so good. If they weren't logged in, I guess I would do it. Umbreon's overrated. I definitely, I can see that. It's definitely like, it's a fan favorite of the evolutions, for sure. It fits my color scheme though that I really like, and that's kind of why I like the shiny of it. Of like, you know, a grayscale kind of color and then that bright blue. And like, look at Milotic. Milotic's my favorite shiny of all time, and it's largely because of it changing to that blue hair. Glaceon forever. Glaceon's pretty good. Glaceon's shiny though for me. Like Glaceon and Leafeon both kind of have like not very like stunning shinies. You know, like they don't really change a whole lot. Hey, there we go. We finally got a FINI down, guys. Hype. GG's. GG's all around. FINI down and out. Let's go. Let's go. What kind of last minute stupidity is FINI going to come up with this time? Just crashes the internet. Surf Protect clutch, right? Umbreon crimes must be passed in the judicial system. No, that's fine. People can have their own opinion on that one. It's just Rowlet. It's just Rowlet that I won't stand for other people's opinions on. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who hating on Umbreon? Like, I can totally understand people not liking Umbreon. I can get that one. I can get that one. Alright, guys. We hit 51. We hit 51 on top of FINI. So let's go again. I didn't get any shinies from that. Wake's pretty serious here. Got shiny FINI! Yo, Southstar! That's awesome! Shiny hype! Shiny hype for Southstar, guys. Oh, if you can, post that in the Discord. I want to see it. That's awesome, Southstar. Congrats! Alright, I'll get the raid set up again, guys. So 4255, 4255, and invite. Alright, alright. Pipe. Yeah, you'll do it right now. We got the cat in the box. We need the specific cat in the box for the member emotes. We need that one. I know that was an idea, and we want to get the it'll be like, that's what that goal down there is for, is to get the new emote. And to be able to add a new emote to the stream. That's for anyone that doesn't know, the way YouTube does like the membership stuff, or like the member emotes is, the channel gets more of them the more members there are. And so like at 5 we were able to unlock and we put the Pog in. We put the Pog face in. But if we get up to 10, we get another emoji. Do it right now. Awesome. But yeah. Feel free if anyone else in chat wants to join up, feel free, hit up the raid codes pinned in chat, codes shown on the Switch capture. Join up, the more the merrier. Gotta go do some stuff. Alright. See you later, JT. It was so good having you here, man. Hope to see you again soon. Hey, hopefully you'll be at the Among Us stuff tomorrow, maybe, man? This is Carol of the Cartels. Yes, it is. This is great. Wait, we had another Christmas mix that we were listening to back like early January, right? This is pretty good though. I'll say that. All right, let's go. Man, Kooky, you've been on top of getting into these raids. Oh, that's perfect. We got Luxray. Yeah, this is like this is like just intense. Champ's pretty good. I feel like I don't know. I feel like Champ's not like the greatest grass type to get, but like, you know, we don't have a choice over which ones we get to take, right? So yeah, I mean, any kind of grass typing is going to be good here. Ooh, yes. Okay, we're going to go hard right for the Raichu electric. So Raichu is hard right electric, because that means we'll get Lightning Rod. Reject humanity, return to monkey. Do you say you like Milotic's shiny more than Rowlet's shiny? Am I committing Rowlet crimes? No, no. Milotic's the best shiny in the games. I think you guys are really overstating what Rowlet crimes are. Or like what Rowlet crimes apply to. You're allowed to have other Pokemon that you like. You just have to also like Rowlet. Don't know why, but this song is making you laugh so hard for some reason. Because of the thing we were fighting. I don't know, it's just like these drops mixed in with already pretty like heavily done like Christmas music. Yeah, got the lowest quality in your picture. It happens. Why you do that to me, man? Why you do that? What'd I ever do to you? Now I do stuff to you, because you were rude to me. Alright, guys. Let's make it through this raid. I think we're going to do this raid and one more tonight. I think that'll be the plan. That'll get us over the 2-hour mark, which is our usual kind of goal with the streams. Let's do this. Favorite shiny is Groudon. I can respect that. I want a shiny. I was gonna say I want a shiny Groudon. I have a shiny Groudon. For some reason, I guess it really kind of makes sense. Like all of the Gen 3 shinies or all the shiny Gen 3 legendaries we went for post Regice just feel like a blur. Right? Like we spent so long on Regice that I finished up Regice right before like school started getting ridiculously stressful, and yeah, we just like ended up taking that massive break. Like I think I ended up taking a break after the Gen 3 Legends and just never. I don't think I came back until I came back like after finding a job and whatnot. But like, I feel like Groudon and Kyogre and Rayquaza were all just such a blur for me. Half your team didn't have items. Rip. Favorite shiny is Delphox. Says you got it in your first try in your X save. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, that's always cool. Having a story behind it. Absolutely. So your Groudon Red X and your shiny Groudon Yellow X. Excuse me. I suddenly had like such an urge to yawn. FedEx. What color is Fed? Gonna go play some Minecraft. Too much shiny hype right now. All right, see you later, Southstar. Congrats so much on the shiny FINI. I'm so glad you're able to get it. I'm glad someone's gotten a shiny out of this out of the raids on this stream today. Maybe if you yawn, then FINI will fall asleep in 2 turns. It's possible. Maybe all of chat will fall asleep in 2 turns. I feel like that's who I usually affect with the yawns. Man, this Explode took a lot more out of us than I thought it would, or than I expected it to. The last comment, exactly one. It was just immediately wanted to put me to sleep. Nah. I kid. I jest. I don't want to be that mean. Yeah, let's catch this. I am good without it. I haven't committed violent crimes, but fewer crimes. I think that's the worst kind of crimes that a streamer could commit. Crimes against the viewer. I feel like I'd be letting y'all down. Sonic Riders right now, see how bored I get. I'd have to learn Sonic Riders. I mean, I guess I could find it for PC, probably. Crimes Against Humanity. I love it. That was a good one, Wake. I can light screen. No one used electric moves on it. Just a heads up, it has lightning rod. SMG4 crimes? What's SMG4? Should I know this? Why Raichu giving your Zatsu hella speed? I don't know, man. Sometimes the AI is wacky. Which rival has better battle music, Bede or Marnie? I think you have to say that Marnie's better. I don't know their music off the top of my head. I feel like the only music I've heard people really talk about is Marnie's, or like that I've seen like anything of is Marnie's. So it probably would make sense. It would probably stand to reason that it's the better music, but it might also just be that people like Marnie as a character more than Bede. Or BD, or however you pronounce his name. I just kind of take a random shot at it each time. But, you know, in general, it's like... I don't know, I feel like it might just be related to Marnie being more popular. But I do hear more about Marnie's theme than I hear about the other theme. Bede 100%. Alright. I'd have to go listen to them side by side, I guess. Cut a Rufflet, calling it Steve. Awesome! Gonna make it a Braviary. Like the gym leader music. I think that's the only gym music I like. I really liked the way that the gym leader theme worked this time. How it like kind of built throughout the battle. I really liked that. It worked well with like the whole idea of it being like a big, almost sporting event like ordeal. And I also really like the Battle Tower music. That the Toby Fox music is so good. I really like that song. Aside from that, though, I've had, or like I've heard other people kind of like voice their opinions on just like not fully enjoying. I'm good without this. Someone take Raichu. I guess Wake. I think you'd probably be the best one for taking this. Wake or Yuki, either one. Okay, that works. Just as long as I could like not say anything, or as long as I could say I don't want it. That's all I wanted to do. That's like, yeah, right? Like, when the crowd starts getting into it, it's like, yo, that's so great. Okay. It's like, I didn't really want to do that, but also my health, you know? Wake is woke. Also like the Black 2 White 2 music on the Gym Leader's last Pokemon. I need to listen to that. Through Poison. Poison is effective, as well as we get the berries on the other side of it. So I think Poison's probably the best here. Like the Toby Fox song's really good. I think like none of the music was bad, but I had some friends who like hadn't played Pokemon in several generations of Pokemon. Like they didn't play any 3DS Pokemon. So the music's kind of evolved over time, right? Like it still has the same kind of feel to it a little bit, but it's changed so much with time. But like I had a couple of people say like it doesn't even sound like Pokemon music anymore, and I can kind of get that. But that doesn't mean it's bad in any way, by any regard. I like it a lot. Man, we're getting real close to this, we're getting real close to this, all Dynamax here to hopefully stay alive. But yeah, what am I trying to say? We're getting real close to double odds on Regigigas here, guys. I think it's like 27, it's like 27-30 or something like that. We're like 70 encounters away on Regigigas from double odds. Did you like the Omega Ruby Maxi Fight music and Xenos Battle music? Sorry, I totally just whacked my headphones against the pop filter. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do, but that was a big boost. I'm cool with just using this to stay alive. Oh, don't poison me. Yes! Come on now. Come on now. I can't believe it is max light. I was like max lightning into the lightning rod. I am just gonna max guard here. So I'll hold myself up. That is good though. We're getting that lightning rod in on Raichu. Raichu's gonna slam this turn. There we go. This is Quillfish down. Yeah. This is why lightning rod is such a phenomenal thing. Such a phenomenal ability and such a good reason to have a whole bunch of Pokemon supporting it here. Like that just wiped Quillfish for us. Alright. Quillfish down. All we got left is FINI, guys. Let's do this. I'm good without that, but oh man, am I low. Yeah, alright, that makes sense. That makes sense there. Cool, cool. If the 4 Shun remakes have any adventure-like content, I'd really like to join in. Oh, anything like the Dynamax adventures? Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what they add. You know, because they've said they're faithful remakes. They haven't said they're one-to-one, and like they could add some stuff. But also, I'm not going in expecting anything other than Gen 4 remade and that new engine. That's all I'm expecting. We need more Christmas music. We found more at some point. I know we were listening to other Christmas music at some point. I'll have to find it again. Can I? Let's go back to... I think the songs I'm thinking of, I think they might have gotten pulled from I think they might have gotten pulled after Christmas. Like they're like, alright, cool, Christmas happened, we're done. Alright, so I've got like no speed, but yeah. Just pump electric moves into Raichu here. And Raichu should Dynamax when it gets a chance. I don't know where it is in the rotation. Christmas is gone. Crab rave time. I'll put the popular playlist. I'll put like the most popular playlist back on the before we start the next raid. That way we can get some crab rave in. Yeah, Raichu should Dynamax this turn. I think he gets the chance to. Yeah. Good. This should be it. I mean, we're gonna get like a massively special attack boosted Raichu using Max Lightning. Like this is it. What do I listen to the music on? So I am using Monster Cat. I think you can listen to it for free. I think you can go and listen to it for free, but I pay like $5 a month to be able to use it in my streams. It's really nice. Crab Rave, best song. I remember finding out about the song and it was like, it's just such a bop. There we go. Let's lay this thing out. Nice. Such good damage there. Yeah, the like massive boost that we can do to Raichu's Max Lightning is crazy. And then it'll surf on us, but... Oh, wait, it took me down. No! Oh, well. Oh, well. Okay, so that's the second down that we've had. That's not too bad. Nice, and Quillfish is doing some damage, too. Alright. Alright. As long as Raichu can hit. As long as Raichu can hit without, like, Surf wiping the whole party somehow. I think Raichu outspeeds anyway, so I don't think it's a problem. Alright, there we go. That should be it. That should be it. And with that, GG, we got another FINI down, guys. And you're back, Eternal Coco. Welcome back. Just in time to see a FINI go down. So, alright, GG's. GG's on the FINI, guys. So let's do one last one for the night. FINI down and out. Another FINI down and out. Heck yeah. Hashtag shiny luck. Hopefully we can get some good shiny luck here. That'd be awesome. That'd be so awesome. We're kind of at the point where we're like a little bit due for a shiny. Oh no, I hit up. The surprise, the suspense is spoiled. But yeah, we didn't get a shiny. Oh well. Oh well. That's okay though. We'll just have to go again. No shiny here. Alright, wait, this race continues, man. Let's go for FINI again. We'll save the adventure, of course. Let's do this, guys. Can you get Eevee in Sword and Shield? Yes? Yes. You can, because you can get all the evolutions. Oh, I hit quit! No! Oh no! Meant to go for FINI and not hit quit. Oof. Big oof. That was a very big accident to bump the like thumbstick. It was also a big oof to hit the button too fast to mash too much. In what place were to Pikachu and Eevee? In the place where Pikachu and Eevee kids are. Okay. Yeah. Route 4. It's also where Milcery is. Basically right before the first gym. Yo, Mars, welcome to the stream. It's been a while. How you doing? How you doing? How's things been? How have things been for you? Oh yeah, I said I would switch over to the other playlist for this. But this is such a good song too. I'll take double. I don't intend on keeping it. Yeah, greatest hits. Let's start here. So we'll just go down from here. This man's better remember me when you say your identity. Alright, let's see. What you gotta say? Who you be? The Mars name on its own sounds a little bit familiar. Reject humanity, return to monkey X2. Did you get another Rillaboom? Oh, you got the other monkey. Cool, cool. All right. Sceptile's probably gonna be a better take here. I think right now we're better set up to go up against ground and then cut back over to the right. As we might hit 2,700 on Gigas tonight. MZ Games, yo, dude, how you been? Here, man. Do be OG, but not as OG as some of the other people. You might be the most OG here right now, man. But yeah, how have you been, dude? Hope you've been doing well. You remember a guy named OG's Armada Suicune from back in the Triga days? I do. Yeah, wait, is that you? And yo, another OG, Vanillix. How's it going, man? Been fine, awesome. I've been doing okay. I've been, took a break from streaming for like a while there, but picked it back up pretty recently, and I've been enjoying it so much. It's been so good to do it again. That's me. Yo, dude, that's awesome. I didn't know that. But yo, that's good to hear, man. Vanillix is more OG than you. Y'all are both back from around those Trico Hunt days, though, man. Those were some crazy streams. I just remember those like constantly blowing up. Like every day was an almost completely different audience half the time. That was like crazy times right there. Would you be OG? Yeah, man. You feel like you joined later on? I feel like you were there for like the later half of the Trico hunts, which at this point that's OG. I mean, you were there in the first 1,000 basically. You were there before all the shenanigans happened and like stuff. You were there when it was like spiking massively and like, yeah, man. I remember you from back then, Sezzy. We got 3 OGs in here. We got like 3, 4 if we count Sezzy. Definitely not OG. Step aside, elders. Make way for the new kids. Been on Enigma stream since 2019. You've been on my streams since for longer than that, man. The stream started back in 2017. I feel like you've been on for way longer than 2019. You played Mario Kart a few times back in the nice. You got a female Sneasel. You're calling her Natasha. That's fitting, I think. Really? Yeah, I think so at least. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like yeah. So cut back over for the for Sceptile. I think maybe 2018. Maybe that's right. Maybe I don't know. Were you here for the Trico hunts, or when do you remember like showing up for the streams? Because I know you've been around a long time, but at this point, there's been like 4 years of streams happening. Yeah, dude, I didn't realize that was you, man. Wait, that's awesome. I feel like I knew someone had like the same birthday as I did. So I think I remember you bringing it up. Like back, I know you were a member for like a month or something, and I know like sometime in that period you mentioned it, like that your birthday was the February 19th. I was like, oh, hey. Like in my mind I was like, hey, but I hadn't like said it publicly yet, so I was like, cool. I had to internally be like, oh yeah. I remember that happening with Mata Suicune. I didn't realize that was you. That's awesome. Gen 4 randoms. That brings me back. Dude, it's so fun thinking back on all that stuff. And like the streams are so great now. I wouldn't say like, oh, I want it to be different or anything, but it'd be so cool to like just go back and like or like relive those moments of like 25 new subs a day, like and like because what I was there was like an average like 50 people in the streams, and those are just the chats then were crazy. I think I don't know, those are a lot of fun, and like just every time I boot up Emerald, like that nostalgia hits me. I don't know. There's some special stuff from those streams for sure. Might have been someone else with Vanillix's username. That's fair. You don't remember Grenji? Just randomly remember that? Yeah, Grenji still stops by pretty often, actually. Seems like Grenji's been doing well. He's been doing like commissioning layouts and stuff for people, which is pretty cool. He was there during Shang Mo. Okay, so yeah, that would have been like very late 2017 or very early 2018, I think. So yeah, that makes sense, man. Awesome. So definitely before 2019, because Jang Moa was a pretty early hunt, I want to say. I think I did that. I think I did that as like a hunt in between some of the Ultra Wormhole hunts. Maybe, I think. Change your names 3 times until you're finally happy with this. Yeah, it always had Vanillix in it, though. I was always a part of it. That was one of the first streams you joined. Awesome. It's so cool to think back on all that stuff. I'm so glad to see you, man. Alright, we got our Dino down. We got one more to go, guys. One more to go before the FINI. I think you got busy and stopped watching during the Ralts hunts where you got a ton of Poochyena. And then now you're here. Yeah, man, yeah. Yeah, that was, those Poochyenas were a time. I still have all those on the Emerald copy that's sitting in that Game Boy over there. Remember when you got Trico on Twitch streams and not the YouTube stream? Yeah, that was such an unfortunate thing. Like, it was so unfortunate that it happened when it did. Especially that it happened when it did. Because, you know, the streams were doing crazy and, like, people were hyped. And we had... I remember, like, that last stream that we did before getting Trico, before we had to go to Twitch. Like, that last stream, we had, like, 96 people concurrent. And that was insane. Like... I wonder, like, I remember various things. Like, Loriwa was a name I remember from those. Then, yeah, it's like, there's just so many, like, different names and people and stuff. And, like, that was a crazy time. And it's just so unfortunate that, like, honestly, like, ignoring the idea of if the ban hadn't happened, but, like, if the ban could have happened literally, like, one day later. Like... That's all I ask, right? Like, if we could have had one more day, you know. March 8th, 2019, your streams are so much different. Yeah, right? Yeah, that was crazy. Like, I remember getting Charmander, and then looking back at, like, the first encounter of Charmander on stream versus the last encounter of Charmander on stream. That was already a massive difference, and that's even a bigger difference now. Missed that Trico because you weren't aware of what happened with YouTube and all that. You're sad that you missed it, but happy you got it. Yeah, like that's the thing, honestly. Like that's the biggest part for me. It's not that the YouTube stuff happened. It's that it happened right at a moment where it meant that like the Trico had to happen like on Twitch. I feel like you've grown up with these streaks with streams. Yeah, man, I mean, at this point, like, it's been almost 4 years. Like, it's crazy to think, you know, how much stuff changes in that amount of time, right? How much can happen then? Do you name the Trico? Corndog. Yeah, Corndog was the name of the Trico. We still got Corndog. He's a Grovyle still, because I tried doing that Shiny Badge quest, and then we ran into the Poochyena problem, and then the Shiny Badge quest just never finished. Yeah, that was a time. Partway into sophomore year, now you're second semester freshman in college. Yeah, I started those streams between sophomore and junior year of college. Streams helped you get through high school. I'm glad to hear it. I had one person DM me on Discord the other day, like, yo, like, you inspired me to start shiny hunting and stuff, and like, that was like the most meaningful thing, honestly. Like, the idea of like getting someone else into this whole like scene, like that like made my day. Like, if not my whole week. Like hearing that, like that was awesome. The good old days. These are still awesome too. Oh yeah. I mean, it's always fun just to think back on the good old days, no matter how good like the current days are. You know? there's always that what if. I will admit there's always that what if of what if the streams hadn't had the like weird ban thing and whatnot happened. But like, what was I gonna have done about that? You know, that's not. I'm just fortunate that I got the channel back at all. You know, but yeah, no, those. It's fun thinking back on those, like flying by the seat of my pants, making those streams and stuff, and like, it was crazy. Cause I remember that first stream I had gone to. This is something that I was considering tweeting about, but then just forgot to tweet it because I went to like the store or something and totally forgot the time I went to the store. But so probably everyone heard about the news, like Fry's Electronics closed, like its doors permanently, and like that wasn't a shocker by any means. They did not have a good business model by any means in current times, and COVID screwed them entirely. But like as much as like yeah, that was bound to happen, and I don't go there anymore because I don't live as close to one anymore. Yeah, there we go, Leaf Storm, but it was a little bit sad seeing them close because Fry's is where I got all of my original streaming equipment. My monitors are from there. Half of that computer was from there. The Yeti I used at the time was from there. And the day that I started the first stream, I had driven down to Fry's and found a little USB, AV coaxial capture card, or like a composite like video capture card, and hooked up that GameCube I borrowed from my buddy to it, and just decided, you know what, I'll put together a layout, and couldn't quite get the layout like how I would have wanted it by any means. I mean, it was just literally like video footage, camera footage, a picture of Trico, a counter that I had found from some like Dark Souls forum that was like how to count deaths, and I was just like, I'm just gonna use this for counting shinies, like a little script. And I decided to just do a test stream. Like, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to post some stuff, talk with some friends, you know? Like just stream for, like, I was like 30 minutes, something like that. Just see how streaming goes. And then that ended up being a 3-hour stream. And, like, I had, like, 5 people tune in, and I'd only told, like, 4 people. So I was like, hold on, what is this? There is a random person watching, and we talked about, like, Pokemon for a bit, and I was like, this is so much fun. And, like, from there, it was just incredibly fun. High school's crazy. You miss it. I inspired you for something? What I inspired you for, man? No, I guess, like, you don't need to say it, but I'm honored. I'm honored to have been an inspiration. Like, that's the most meaningful thing I think anyone has said to me. Just, like, the idea that, like, I've inspired someone to do something like that means so much. So, on February 8th of 2018, crazy stuff. Crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah, the first stream was like late June 2017. And that was just me like walking home from the store, or like not walking up but driving home from the store, throwing the capture card in, like kind of setting up the GameCube. I think the whole thing was done on like it wasn't on a folding table. At that point I had like my actual desk that I used for a while there. But yeah, that was a crazy time. Used to hate Dynamax adventures. See, I was hesitant about them at first, but as soon as I like kind of figured out what the heck they were, I was like, this is gonna be a lot of fun to do on streams with people. Like, I was like, this is gonna be a lot of fun, and it sure has been. I really enjoyed doing these. It's in and of something. Well, glad if it could be anything. How to count deaths in Nuzlocke? Pretty much. I mean, basically, I was like looking up like counters because I'd seen people use them. Or I was certain that I was like, there's got to be some way to do it with like a single button click, as opposed to I remember like a Apple Code. First guy who ever raided me way back in the day. I watched a couple of his streams, and he was like backspace and putting the new character, and he's like manually typing this stuff into a like text element on OBS. And I was like, there's no way that's the way you have to do it. So yeah, I just found a script that did it. And like I got that set up, and I was like, so like I was proud of the fact that I had that. Like that was the biggest thing I had. But yeah, I just searched for like auto hotkey, which was the like scripting stuff I was using, like counter, like counter on stream basically is what I looked for, and it's like Dark Souls is what came up with their like death counters. Like well, that works for me. Remember Apple Code? He was the first guy who ever raided me. His raid is what put me over 200 subs. That was the craziest thing. I remember, honestly, the craziest thing was when I was like brand new and like I was getting like 16 new subs a day and whatnot. And like, that was what was insane to me. Like this idea that essentially like an entire classroom of people were subbing to me every other day. And guys, GG's all around. Another FINI. Down and out. We got this. We got this. GG's on the final raid. It was successful. It's always unfortunate when that last raid like doesn't end up being a super great run. But this was a good run, guys. Watching the streams really do make you want to really get into shiny hunting. Not sure where to start. Maybe Eevee, since all the evolution shiny options. Yeah, man. Find anything you want to hunt and just go for it. Just take into consideration. It does take some time. That's the whole idea of shiny hunting. Sometimes you might get a shiny immediately. Sometimes you might spend like a week going for one. It just depends. But yeah, I think it's so much fun. And you know, I could have a lot of fun talking with you guys while doing it. But alright guys, we get to see if we got shinies or not on these encounters. I'm gonna save this last TAPU FINI for doing one more Regigigas at the same time. But FINI down and out. Oh, absolutely. Used to be in his Discord. I joined it too, like just to say thank you. I think. I don't know what he's been up to. But alright, guys. It's been so much fun talking with all this nostalgia and everything. Crazy how life goes. 4 years ago, I was watching a guy hunt a grass lizard, and now you're fighting alongside him against giants Pokemon, alongside the evolved grass lizard, actually. But yeah, no, it's been so much fun. It's crazy the journey that everyone's been on. It's been so much fun talking. And I think this is like a good kind of note to go out on here too. So let's see what this Regigigas is. And FINI wasn't shiny. Regigigas wasn't shiny either. But yeah, hey, we'll pick this up again. Maybe tomorrow. Not 100% sure. But it's been so much fun talking with you guys, and it's so much fun thinking back on all this stuff. And seriously, I can't say it enough. But thank you guys for watching the streams. Like it wouldn't be anything if it wasn't for you guys being here. So. Really appreciate it, and I have a whole heck of a lot of fun with you guys. And yeah, we'll be back doing more of these hunts. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I hope a great day tomorrow. Also, if you aren't in the Discord, join up in the Discord. We're playing Among Us in Discord tomorrow at noon my time, which will be, I guess, the easiest way to say this would be in about 15 hours. I think that. Yeah, that lines up about right. In about 15 hours, we'll be playing Among Us in the Discord. So, join the Discord, react to the role to give you access to the Among Us chats, and come have fun with us. It'll be a lot of fun hanging out, talking. It won't be streamed or anything. It'll just be done in Discord through voice chat. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the streams. Again, you guys are amazing. You guys make these streams amazing, and I will talk to you all next time. So until then, take care.